Alright guys, we're back for another beer review. This time it's one courtesy of the fabulous flying Frenchman Guy of Beer Guy Reviews. Actually, I don't know if he actually flies or not. I just like to think he maybe does. I like to imagine that he does. This is Frappabord from Microbrasserie du Lac Saint-Jean. Extra strong ale. It's essentially a barley wine. From Quebec, so 11% alcohol by volume. A Frappabord can, in Quebec, can mean a annoying housefly, and it can also mean a tough guy who likes to punch people. As you can see, both things are represented on the label here. Very cool label, by the way. So Microbrasserie du Lac Saint-Jean. Everything's in French. So I'm going to throw the ball for the doggy here a little bit. Hey dog. Yeah, she's waiting for me. And we'll pour it and we'll come back and see what we think of it. Alright guys, be right back. Back with Bear. She just threw the ball to me, didn't you, sweetie? Hey. Whoa! Are you playing volleyball? Bring her over here. Good girl. Just try to get it off the wall here. She likes them. Later on I'll go over there and bounce it off the wall for her. Bring her back here. You'll probably get me more ad clicks than anything else, dog. I should just make a channel devoted to you. If I cared about ad clicks. What a good girl. We're going to run you hard tonight. Yes, we are. There. Leaping dog. Alright, we are actually back with a beer review here, believe it or not. Frappabord. Sent to me by Guy. So, let's look at it. Yeah, it looks sort of the barley wine style. You've got that sort of amber, you know, within the range of amber, orange, brown, usually very murky, slightly tannish, khaki kind of head. Nice head for 11%. This one is a very, like, bloody orange sort of color. We'll go right to the smell. I've heard this one's fairly unique, so. Oh, wow. Apparently the IBUs on this are 168, so it's a barley wine, but it's, I think, much more in the American style. It's got a very spicy and citrusy smell to it. And it's definitely the hops I'm getting. I'm getting a lot of hops in this. I mean, if I didn't know better, that this was actually considered a barley wine, I would have guessed double IPA by smelling it, because it's got a very sweet, citrusy, hoppy smell, almost spicy, almost Belgian-y. There's almost like a slight Belgian yeast character to this. Alright, so we'll go and take a taste of the Frappabord and see what we think. Wow. Sweet and biscuity up front, like big time malt presence. You definitely can tell it's a barley wine. The malt presence is very large. Although it's kind of medium bodied, but it's got this very sweet, spicy, almost spicy, like really dry character to it. The hops. It's the hops, man. There's that initial malt sweetness, and if it didn't have those high hops, this would probably be undrinkable, honestly, because the sweetness is very sweet. Very big time malty sweetness, caramel. But man, big dryness in the back. Big bracing dryness. Really balances it out. Lingers in the aftertaste quite a bit. Wow. Is it really complex for a barley wine? No. But, man, and I can actually see some people finding the hoppiness of this maybe too aggressive. because man, it really is dry in the back milk. Like I got this chalky dryness, and no doubt some of the alcohol is responsible for that. But man, and I'm getting a warmth going down. But man, I like it. It's like a 1-2 note kind of barley wine, but I personally think the balance is pretty good on it, and I really like it, and I'm glad those hops are there, because if they weren't, that sweetness would just be way too much to drink. Very unique for a barley wine, at least the way the aroma sort of tricks you into thinking it's a different style of beer than what it actually is. Man, I really like it. Thank you, Guy. I'm going to give Frappabord a respectable 4 out of 5. It's not the most complex, most interesting barley wine I've ever had, but it's very, very good, very strong, very easy to drink. I find anyway. Just be warned, some people might find the hoppiness just a little bit too much for them, the dryness from those hops. But for me, I really enjoy it, actually. I find it quite satisfying. You get that initial big sweetness burst, and then those dry hops just like, whew, come right up in the back, and it works very well as far as I'm concerned. Alright guys, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.